Hi everyone. We're coming at you retrospectively. You're going to see just now a mini vlog of a protest that we were at in Zurich yesterday. So just to explain to you who this lovely man is.
Hi, I'm Christian Joel. I am her boyfriend. I'm from Trinidad and Tobago and we've been together for about 3 years.
We're both opera singers and
yeah.
We've both lived in Switzerland for the last few years as well.
I have experienced racism here in Switzerland, but I'm not going to allow it to deter me from my path. I have become what I came here to do. I have become an opera singer and I am a...
You're a star, baby.
And she is also, so we're both in this together.
So keep watching and we'll show you a little journey of our day yesterday at the march in Zurich.
Enjoy.
It's just kind of a few clips from the protest yesterday, and yeah, it's just kind of like small parts, all kind of from our point of view, like our literal perspective, just to kind of show that it was really positive, and we're aware that it's really nice to be able to put out some footage of this that is positive. Yeah, so enjoy, guys.
Enjoy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below.
Oh, thank you.
If you'd like to see more of me,
yeah, comment that as well. If
and
you
leave a comment, drop me a comment. You know, my channel will show up right here.
If you want Chris to start his own channel without me there to annoy him. We're on our way to the Black Lives Matter protest in Zurich. Yeah, I mean, it's been a crazy couple of weeks, but we've both felt really obviously devastated by some of the things that we've seen, but it feels like other countries are now also stepping up and kind of noticing the things that they need to change as well, that we can't anymore just be like, oh, that's America and that's their problem, right? And there have been a few marches here in Switzerland, but we're going today. It's a silent protest, and luckily the police have said that they won't get too involved, so that's quite a relief.
So, thanks for joining us, and we'll show you more.
So I'm actually just popping into the shops because I didn't follow my own advice, didn't eat, and now I know I'm going to get hangry if I don't have a snack before we start marching because it's so hot. This is such an amazing turnout. So we're just like coming up to where the opera house is. Yeah, so many people, oh my goodness. And we found our friends.
Everyone is like coming to the realization that it's there. It is there. Okay?
Yeah.
And time to stop ignoring it. Time to stop. It's like, time to, like, you know, you need to like face problems and work on finding a solution for it.
Yeah.
So obviously that is the whole idea of this group. You know, yeah.
No peace! Matter! 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 This sign is such an important one, except that your experience is not universal. Just a little shade at the All Lives Matter flag. All I can say is I admire the upper body strength that it takes to drag yourself up there. Lovely accent, honey. What? Lovely accent. Too much sun in to see the text, maybe. But So guys, just to let you know, the names on this sign are names of black men who did die in police custody here in Switzerland, and this is another really important issue that was raised in the march. Yeah, guys, seriously, you don't have to love Joe Biden, but vote for him. So we're taking a knee again.
No peace! 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 No peace!
It's gonna take a little bit longer. That's good. At least we're holding each other so we don't get separated now.
Take a picture of us doing like this.
Yeah, like a rah. Like a... No peace. No peace. No peace. No peace.
Redemption sound.
Lovely baby.
You done?
No peace! 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 No peace!
Looks like we're coming to the end. We're back around the Opera House. We've gone in kind of a U shape. I'm very tired. How are you?
Fine, actually. I can go for another 2 or more.
Yeah. In the blazing heat. It's not hot anymore. No, we're gonna have a thunderstorm, I think. Yeah, but it was an amazing day.
It was.
So we're actually filming this the day after the Black Lives Matter protest in Zurich. We wanted to film a little bit when we got home to talk about it, but there was a nightmare with all the trains and stuff like that. And so we wanted to make this vlog about the protest because we just think it's really important, actually, the idea of social media being filled with imagery, both positive and negative, about what's going on and about the movement, because that way, hopefully, if people are inundated with information, it will lead to more and more change.
Amazing. I think there were about
10,000?
about 10,000.
Yeah, I think they said it was about 10,000.
10,000 more. And yeah, it was a really powerful, and you know, it's a step in the right direction, so to speak. And it was really emotional at one point in time, and it was really good to see so many people turn out to support this entire movement.
Another thing also that we wanted to mention is how peaceful it was. And there was, to my knowledge and to what we saw, little to no police involvement.
Yeah.
And we felt that we were really lucky to experience it that way, because then it got to be a really positive day. Because we have seen a lot of really devastating and violent footage from the US where there is a very heavy police involvement. And, you know, once again, it looks like a lot of abuse of power.
There were an anti-riot gear and anti-terrorism gear.
Yeah. And it's kind of like maybe that if they're coming into what's a peaceful protest, treating it like it's an act of terrorism. And I guess we feel that, yeah, we were very lucky to be part of a protest where we were like treated as responsible adults. And like trusted, and it seems like, you know, our democratic right to protest was respected, and I think that a lot of other places could take that example too, because we've seen so many examples of people who are seriously injured after rubber bullets and tear gas, and I know that I would feel so much more apprehensive to protest if I knew that that was going to be a very real danger. So we wanted to say to all the people who are protesting over in the USA and who are being met with that kind of response, you're so brave, and we support you and we stand with you 100%.
well done to everyone who turned out in Zurich and also in Lucerne for their protests. There were about 4,000 in Lucerne yesterday who marched in solidarity, and in Zurich there were about 10,000. So really hats off to everyone who showed up and for the right cause.
Yeah. And it's just really great to see how there's so much momentum growing from everything that has sadly happened recently. Because now it seems it's not just the world looking in horror at what's happening in the USA, but also other countries kind of looking at their own histories and their own recent events and thinking about what they can change too. And yeah, we saw a lot of evidence of that yesterday. So let's keep fighting, and I hope that this is a good catalyst for positive change.
100%.